Hi, this is Mrs. Young. Today we are going to talk about our overdrive ebooks. I'm going to show you how to access those and some cool tips that I learned in using those. We're going to go to the high school page and then we're going to click here on Media Center in the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and click on where it says please click here for the Avon High School Library website. Once you're at this page, at the very it says overdrive ebooks. So we're going to click on that. And I want to tell you that we've recently added about 1,000 different ebooks into our system. So we have a ton of things available for you right now. Any kind of book that you can imagine. Once this page loads, it's going to ask you to sign in. We're going to go ahead and pull this down. And we're going to select Avon High School. And then you're going to log in with your computer username and password, the same thing you used to log in at school. Mine, yours will be your student ID number, obviously. Mine is not. All right. And one of the really nice benefits of having the ebooks is that if you finish a book at home and you're ready for the next one, you can just hop online, get a book right away. Remember that you can also read these on any kind of device. So like I will check things out online here, and then when I add it to, I have a Kindle, and so then I'll just go through the process of getting the Kindle app for it, and I'll read it on my Kindle, or you can read it on an iPad, or you can read it on your phone. Any of these would work and would be just great. So one thing I do want to show you here is if we click on where it says account, you can do a couple of things that are really helpful. First, if a book is checked out already, you can put it on hold, and then you put in your email address, and it will just email you and let you know when the book's available for you. It'll automatically check it out to you. You can add different lists, like if you're keeping track of some different books that you've read. You can also do notes on this. So if you've got something that you're reading that you want to take notes on, that's a really nice feature. We're going to go ahead and go to the settings part of this. And you can change blending period. So let's say you want to, it defaults to 14 days, but it's going to take you at least 3 weeks to read the book. That's what I always do. I always do 3 weeks. So I've switched both the ebooks and the audiobooks to be at 21 days. And then you can change kind of the background that shows up on the books that you're reading. There's an option for a dyslexic font that might be easier for some of you to read, and also some high contrast. So that would also be helpful in making it a little bit easier to read things. So those are a couple of places where you can get or change your settings, which is really helpful. And then I'm also going to show you this collections part of it. I really like this because it'll tell you like some new books, or if you've got audio books that you want to listen to, that's really helpful. And as an example, they have the Rosies in here. So with the Rosies, I'm going to click on that. And remember that our Rosies are our best books in the state of Indiana, chosen by students and teachers. And then you get to read them and vote on them. So these are also available online. And when you go through this Rosie collection, it makes it really nice and easy. So you can see all of the different Rosies that we have available on the left-hand side. You can see which ones are available now, which is also helpful because I don't like to look through lists where they're checked out and I can't get to them. But that's what you can do is click on available now as well. So those are hopefully some things that will just make the e-reading a little bit easier for you. It's literally the only way that I read now is on my Kindle or on my phone. I love it. I find it really, really helpful, and I hope you do too. Thanks for listening.